Okay, next we're going to do the C style formatting, sprintf. This format here, you can use it for, you can use that too, but this is more helpful, so I'm going to skip over that. So this will be familiar to you from Python. Okay, the f string that we talked about, it is something similar to that. So here you start with a percentage sign. So the percentage sign, so and this string comes, you set up the string within quotation marks. Okay, and then you have a text. So you write something, and then when you want to insert a value along the text, then you specify that with a percentage. So that means that percentage sign means, okay, a value has to go in there. Okay, and then you have the parameter and the flags and the width and the precision and on the type and so on. Okay, so here here is parameter is an optional field. Okay, so that repeats. You can use a particular variable multiple times. Okay, and then we have the notations for parameter. Okay, percentage s will be string, percentage d is integer, and then 0x will be number of leading zeros you want. So 0, 5d, 5 zeros, and then the digits. Percentage f is decimal place. Floating point, and the default decimal places is 6. Or you can do .xf. Okay, that x will be the number of digits after the decimal point. Okay, and then you have the scientific notation. We don't have to worry about scientific notation. And then you have the flags. Okay, so flag comes right after parameter. Okay, so if you put a minus sign, left align the output. Okay, plus sign will put a plus in. Minus sign will always be there if it is a negative number. But if you want to print a positive number with a plus in front of it, then you use plus. And then you have other flags. Okay, so we'll look at some of them in example. And then you have the width. What should be the width of the field that you want to print? Okay, 5, 10, 15. And then the precision maximum limit on the output. Okay, it depends upon the particular format. We'll look at some examples. And then the length field is optional, and the type is here. So these are the different types. So if you put a percentage, prints a literal character, and then you have the digits and decimal places and so on. So let's look at some examples. So it's instead of reading through that, looking at some examples would be more beneficial. Okay, so let's okay, let's make up some numbers. So a equal to 10, b is minus 17, right? C is 1/6. A square root, okay, a square root, right, is square root of a. Okay, so let's run that. So we have that ready. Now we want to print that, so we can use sprintf. Okay. Now we have to give the formatting string within quotation marks like that. Okay. and then at the end you specify what needs to be printed. Okay. So these are the 4 numbers that need to be printed, and here is the format. Okay. So say A equal to, all right, so now you put a percentage and then D, right? And then B equal to percentage D. Okay. And then we have C equal to percentage 6.4 F. Okay. 6 is the width, 4 decimal places, and it's F, floating point. Okay. Oh, not C is, yeah, that's right, that's right. And then, okay, C is 1/6, okay. And then finally, square root of A, right, equal to percentage 6.2 F, right? All right, so that's the line that needs to be printed, so we can capture it, or we can say cat, then you get that. Okay. Or you can say right lines. Okay. Now you see here, if you put a plus in front, okay, so the negative value will automatically put the negative sign in front, but putting a plus in front will put a plus sign in front of positive numbers.